Turmeric, the golden spice hailed for its anti-inflammatory powers, has found its way into millions of kitchens around the world. But what if I told you that this very spice, along with several other common herbs in your kitchen, could be silently harming your kidneys? Surprised? In today's video, we'll uncover the top 8 herbs that could be putting your kidney health at risk. Backed by scientific research, we'll guide you through what you need to know to protect your kidneys while enjoying your favorite flavors. Let's get started. Turmeric, often referred to as the golden spice, has been celebrated for centuries for its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. But did you know that turmeric, while beneficial in many ways, could actually pose a risk to your kidneys if consumed in excess? One of the key concerns with turmeric, especially for those with chronic kidney disease, CKD, is its high potassium content. Potassium is an essential mineral that helps regulate fluid balance, muscle contractions, and nerve signals. However, for individuals with kidney issues, managing potassium levels is crucial, as the kidneys may struggle to remove excess potassium from the bloodstream. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that excessive turmeric consumption can lead to hyperkalemia, a condition where potassium levels in the blood become dangerously high. This can be particularly dangerous for those with compromised kidney function, potentially leading to symptoms such as muscle weakness, irregular heartbeats, and in severe cases, life-threatening cardiac issues. For individuals with CKD, it's often recommended to limit the intake of potassium-rich foods, including turmeric. While the exact amount of turmeric that could cause issues varies depending on individual health status, it's essential to be mindful of how much turmeric you're consuming, especially if you're adding it to multiple meals or taking it as a supplement. That doesn't mean you need to eliminate turmeric from your diet entirely. For most people, turmeric can still be a part of a healthy, balanced diet. However, moderation is key, especially if you have kidney issues. Next is parsley, an herb so common in our kitchens that it's often seen as nothing more than a garnish. But this seemingly innocent herb carries hidden risks, especially for your kidneys. While parsley is packed with vitamins, antioxidants, and has diuretic properties that can be beneficial for some, it's also high in oxalates, compounds that can contribute to kidney stone formation. Oxalates are naturally occurring substances found in many foods, including parsley. When consumed in large amounts, oxalates can bind with calcium in the kidneys to form calcium oxalate crystals, the most common type of kidney stones. A study published in the Journal of Renal Nutrition explored the connection between dietary oxalates and kidney stone formation. The researchers found that individuals with a history of kidney stones were particularly susceptible to the effects of high oxalate foods. The study recommends that such individuals limit their intake of these foods, including parsley, to reduce the risk of recurrent stones. Does this mean you have to completely eliminate parsley from your diet? Not necessarily. For most people, using parsley as a garnish or in small amounts is unlikely to cause harm. To put it into perspective, it's not just parsley you need to watch out for. Many other common foods are also high in oxalates. Foods like spinach, beets, nuts, and chocolate also fall into this category. If you're managing your kidney health, it's important to consider your overall diet and how much oxalate you're consuming from all sources. Next herb in the list is licorice root. Licorice root, with its distinct sweet flavor, has been used for centuries in traditional medicine and as a flavoring agent in sweets and teas. But what many don't know is that this ancient remedy can pose serious risks to your kidney health, especially when consumed in large amounts. Licorice contains a compound called glycyrrhizin, which gives licorice its sweet taste. While glycyrrhizin has some medicinal properties, it can also cause a condition known as pseudoaldosteronism. This condition mimics the symptoms of excess aldosterone, a hormone that regulates sodium and potassium levels in the body, leading to an imbalance that can strain your kidneys. When glycyrrhizin is ingested, it can cause your body to retain sodium and lose potassium. This imbalance leads to elevated blood pressure, fluid retention, and in severe cases, hypokalemia, dangerously low potassium levels. Hypokalemia can disrupt normal kidney function, making it harder for your kidneys to filter waste and maintain electrolyte balance. A study published in the New England Journal of Medicine examined the effects of glycyrrhizin on the body and found that excessive licorice consumption can lead to hypokalemia and hypertension, both of which can severely impact kidney health. High blood pressure is one of the leading causes of chronic kidney disease, CKD. When blood pressure rises, it puts extra strain on the delicate blood vessels in your kidneys, making them less effective at filtering waste and regulating fluid levels. Over time, this can lead to kidney damage or exacerbate existing kidney conditions. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, recommends that people avoid consuming large amounts of licorice root or licorice-flavored products over a prolonged period. If you love licorice, enjoy it occasionally and be mindful of the amount you consume to protect your kidney health. Next up in the list is oregano, a staple in Mediterranean cuisine, is beloved for its robust flavor and aromatic qualities. It's a common herb found in many kitchens and is often used to season everything from pizzas to roasted vegetables. But did you know that oregano, while healthy in small amounts, can pose risks to your kidney health if consumed excessively? Oregano contains compounds known as tannins. Tannins are naturally occurring plant polyphenol that have astringent properties, which contribute to oregano's strong taste. However, these tannins can be nephrotoxic, meaning they have the potential to cause kidney damage, especially when consumed in large quantities over time. Research has shown that tannins can lead to oxidative stress and inflammation in the kidneys. Oxidative stress occurs when there's an imbalance between free radicals and antioxidants in your body, leading to cell and tissue damage. In the kidneys, this can impair their ability to filter waste effectively, potentially leading to long-term damage. A study published in the Journal of Natural Medicines examined the effects of tannins on kidney function. The researchers found that high tannin intake could contribute to nephrotoxicity, particularly in individuals with pre-existing kidney conditions or those who consume tannin-rich herbs like oregano regularly. While the occasional use of oregano in cooking is unlikely to cause harm, it's important to be mindful of how much you're using, particularly if you're incorporating it into multiple dishes or using oregano supplements. The cumulative effect of tannins from various sources could increase your risk of kidney issues. Next we have is black tea. It is a daily ritual for millions around the world, loved for its rich flavor and invigorating effects. But while this popular beverage offers many health benefits, it also contains a hidden risk: high levels of oxalates, which can be harmful to your kidneys if consumed in excess. Oxalates are naturally occurring compounds found in many foods and beverages, including black tea. When consumed in large amounts, oxalates can bind with calcium in the kidneys, forming crystals that can develop into kidney stones. Kidney stones are hard deposits made of minerals and salts that can cause severe pain and complications if not managed properly. A study published in the Clinical Journal of the American Society of Nephrology found that individuals who consume high oxalate foods and beverages, like black tea, are at an increased risk of developing kidney stones. Just how much oxalate are we talking about? A single cup of black tea can contain anywhere from 10 to 50 milligrams of oxalates, depending on the strength and brewing time. While this might not seem like much, it adds up quickly if you're drinking multiple cups a day or combining it with other high oxalate foods like spinach or chocolate. It's important to note that not all teas are created equal when it comes to oxalate content. Black tea tends to be higher in oxalates compared to green or herbal teas. So if you're a tea lover, consider alternating between black tea and lower oxalate options to reduce your overall intake. Next we have on the list is nutmeg, with its warm aromatic flavor, is a popular spice used in both sweet and savory dishes, especially during the holiday season. But while a pinch of nutmeg can add a delightful twist to your favorite recipes, this spice comes with a caution, particularly for your kidneys. Nutmeg contains two compounds, myristicin and safrole, which can be toxic when consumed in large amounts. While small amounts of nutmeg used in cooking are generally safe, excessive consumption can lead to serious health issues, including acute kidney injury. Myristicin, found in nutmeg, can cause a range of symptoms when ingested in high doses, including nausea, dizziness, hallucinations, and in extreme cases, organ damage. Safrole, another compound in nutmeg, is considered a potential carcinogen and has been shown to cause liver and kidney toxicity in animal studies. A study published in Forensic Science International reported several cases of nutmeg poisoning, where individuals experienced severe symptoms, including acute kidney injury, after consuming large amounts of nutmeg. The study emphasizes the importance of using nutmeg in moderation to avoid these potentially life-threatening effects. Just how much nutmeg is too much? It only takes a small amount, typically 1 to 2 teaspoons, to trigger toxic effects in some individuals. If you have any pre-existing kidney conditions or are at risk for kidney disease, it's especially important to be cautious with nutmeg. While the spice is generally safe in small culinary amounts, consuming it in large doses or as part of an ill-advised detox or health regimen can put your kidneys under severe stress. Next herb which can cause kidney issue is basil. With its fresh, aromatic flavor, is a cornerstone of many culinary traditions, especially in Italian and Mediterranean dishes. It's often celebrated for its health benefits, including its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. But what if we told you that this popular herb could also pose risks to your kidneys, especially in its concentrated forms? Basil contains a compound called estragol, which has been shown to be carcinogenic in animal studies when consumed in high amounts. While the levels of estragol found in fresh basil leaves are generally low and considered safe when used in cooking, the concentrated form of basil oil poses a different level of risk, particularly for your kidneys. Estragol can be metabolized into compounds that have been shown to cause mutations in DNA, leading to an increased risk of cancer. Additionally, in large quantities, these compounds can contribute to oxidative stress and inflammation in the kidneys, potentially leading to kidney damage over time. So, what does this mean for your kitchen? While enjoying fresh basil in your meals is generally safe and even beneficial, it's important to be cautious with basil oil. Due to its concentrated nature, even small amounts of basil oil can expose you to higher levels of estragol, increasing the risk of potential kidney damage over time. If you're using basil oil, especially in therapeutic or culinary applications, it's best to do so under the guidance of a healthcare provider, particularly if you have existing kidney concerns or are at risk for kidney disease. Finally, we have on the list thyme. Thyme, with its earthy and slightly minty flavor, is a beloved herb in kitchens worldwide, especially for seasoning meats, vegetables, and soups. It's not only praised for its culinary uses but also for its potential health benefits, including its antibacterial and antioxidant properties. But what you might not know is that thyme, particularly in large amounts or concentrated forms, can pose risks to your kidneys. Thyme contains a compound called thymol, which is the primary active ingredient in thyme essential oil. Thymol is responsible for many of thyme's health benefits, such as its antimicrobial effects, but it can also be harmful in high doses. When consumed in large amounts, thymol can lead to oxidative stress in the kidneys, potentially causing damage over time. Oxidative stress occurs when there's an imbalance between free radicals and antioxidants in your body, leading to cell damage. In the kidneys, oxidative stress can impair the organ's ability to filter waste and regulate fluid and electrolyte balance, which can exacerbate existing kidney conditions or contribute to new issues. A study published in the Journal of Applied Toxicology explored the effects of thymol on kidney function. The researchers found that while thyme in culinary amounts is generally safe, the use of thyme oil or high doses of thymol could lead to significant oxidative stress in kidney tissues. This highlights the importance of using thyme, especially thyme oil, with caution. If you use thyme oil for its medicinal benefits or as a supplement, it's best to do so under the guidance of a healthcare provider. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more health tips and natural remedies. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss an update.